So Leeds United, a championship club. Daniel Farker, Mr. Silk Touch, has a big job ahead of him in getting Leeds United back to the Prem. At the moment, it's not automatic, so today we're going to be rebuilding the Whites, and we are going to be doing this through a strict way of going about it. We have to win the Champions League, as always with these career modes, but not only that, we have to keep 2 originals alongside that, but the main thing is we have to have a starting 11 completely of different nations. It's going to be very difficult, this, especially how our squad's made up of mostly English players and a couple of Welsh in there as the players I want to keep, of course, Nonto and Somerville. We can only choose 1 Englishman. We've got a Frenchman in goal, but then Ruta can't play alongside Meslier. Also, the academy is extremely useless, as on this channel, I only put the academy in the country we're coaching in, like a real academy, taking players locally, because the English player I want to focus on, you know who it is. Probably the reason I'm doing this save. Archie Gray is a menace, as 40 million in the championship. I don't want to spend all that, because it seems like that will be an easy cheat code to win the league here with Leeds. And looking at the players overall as well, we've got quite a few nationalities on loan. Sinisterra, Lorente, and Woba, all different nationalities. And we've even got a Dane in Christiansen. As contracts as well could be a problem. There's just 1 player I want to sign up immediately though, and there we have it, a 5-year contract on Archie Gray. He actually comes into the office and says, what game time will I get this year, boss? And we're gonna reply, we're gonna make this team around you. However, your rating at the moment is gonna make it difficult to keep that place, as he's in the squad. He is still in the squad anyway, but that means we've got to take Ailing out, as I've done my best to actually set it for now, but still, we've got 2 French players in this squad and 2 Dutch and 2 English. So we'll start off straight away, shall we? With a player coming in who can go on the wing. For the time being, I'm kind of putting Somerville on the back burner. A risky move, but we need defenders in Stoik, so Arno Sigurdsson has come from Blackburn, our new number 7, but when I thought I was going to replace Somerville, I've actually replaced Stoik. We've gone ahead and now signed Mohamed Ali Kamara from Young Boys over in Switzerland, and to make it an immediate trio, we've got a Brazilian right back in Mauro Junior. And there we go. We've already actually got a team, and it's got Somerville back in it. And before you say it, the bench don't count. Maybe that's something for the future, as the first game is a very strong on paper Coventry, because in real life they're going through a wobble. We will train Sigurdsson and Nonto as strikers and attacking midfielders, especially as, oh, what a win. Nonto seems like he doesn't even have to train. Sigurdsson with a debut goal, and Archie Gray. I absolutely love it. And can the multinational Leeds United fight for promotion season number 1? And halfway through, we are going for promotion straight away. That is wonderful from Leeds. Second with the young squad we have, as we've got to check on it as well. We did change positions, and it's worked out for the 2 men there. 1 man it's working out for as well is Archie Gray, but he hasn't got any sharpness. It must not be playing players, as I was an idiot as well. I put Shelde in, and I didn't even notice that Firpo's still here. There's no other Spaniards in the team. He's straight in. Improvements all round. We need to get rid of a few players, though, who are taking game time, as Sinisterra's doing all right on loan at Bournemouth. And Bamford, no! I don't want Bamford playing. I'm going to make a controversial move, and yep. Goodbye, Patrick. Top scorer is now Sigurdsson. Arnaud is carrying. Greenwood's doing okay, but he won't play all the time. And Gray, to be fair, has 3 goals out of 4 games. And don't you think it's weird? Don't you think it's weird that they went from getting loads of American players, Leeds, to now not having any in the championship? That is going to change right here, though, as welcome to the club, Gianluca Busio, who will become our central midfielder. Same rating as Stewie Dallas, but of course a different nationality. A younger player who was at Venezia, but we signed him. Oh, where did we sign him from now? I can't remember, but it looks good because he will be in the team for the Carabao Cup semi-final against Man United, the rivals. how has a championship team made it here? Would be a fun watch, but I'm going to keep you guys in suspense. We go into the end of the season, and we're going to see how that team's done, as it has dropped off slightly, and we have the old favourite, the almighty Watford in the playoffs. You don't know my history with this team. They always cause a struggle, but to be fair, we've been beating them more than usual lately, as overall, we finished third and a point. Oh, Daniel Farke's old club as well. Daniel Farke's old club, who took 11 defeats and still finished above us. Shameful. As FA Cup, Man United are in the final of that. But did we? No. They actually won the whole thing. We didn't cause enough of a threat. We lost 5-2 on aggregate. Shame really is that. As look at our Nor. 25 goals for the season. Nonto with 16. That's brilliant. And Gray didn't do too well. Still, you know he'll be in the team for this one. Very unhappy. I don't know why, as we do win the first leg. Love that. Love that. But the second leg, yes! Busio and James finally getting the better of Watford. But the final will be Leicester City, and we know how strong their team is. I mean, how? How have they signed Visser and Umbuemo? How have they took Brentford's two up front? Unreal. If Ivan Toney was in the game, they might have took him as well. As we do make it to the Premier League at the first time of asking. Leeds United get Nonto and Junior scoring. Daka for them, who is of an obscure nationality. I'll be keeping an eye out, as we'll probably, well, that's probably doesn't make sense, but we will look in the championship for signings. Very good season number 1. But on to season 2. And here we go into the second season back in the Prem. Cannot believe it. Got some increases over pre-season, but the most thing, or the best thing, is all these players arriving back. Not gonna lie, I didn't know Aronson came back. He can't come into the team because of Busio now. But Sinisterra I want to use. Probably Robin Koch to start off with. Then Christiansen we can. Lorente would have to replace Furbo. And Wober. Maximilian Wober. He's got to go in just on the basis of his first name. And this is the team we've managed to build as well. It's looking like the old Leeds United with Wober and Cox at the back. Christiansen as well. Sinisterra comes in. The players I feel sorry for are the Welsh boys in James and Ampadu. They are both situated on the bench despite being higher rated than the midfielders and Somerville, just because I think these can grow. Sigurdsson was top scorer as well, as I do want to improve attacking wise, but after all, I probably want to get a couple more nations on the bench and sell the players still down here. Harrison, transfer listed. Mark Rocker, transfer listed. Aronson, transfer listed. And we should get a lot of money for those three, but we've already got 64 big ones. This may be a quicker rebuild than expected. 64 million to improve that team after contracts. I'm gonna try and stall on buying attackers as well. We do have one in the pipeline. I didn't expect Sigurdsson to be that good. However, we're signing, as you've seen, a man that's been constantly linked with Leeds, especially when they were in the Premier League, as Rodrigo de Paul. Oh yes, a player that I would never expect to have a Premier League badge with Leeds United on the same shirt. 35 million on him. 35 big ones. And we're gonna say welcome to the club, finally, after all this time being linked. He says he's glad to be at Leeds United finally, however, does say he'd rather be here with Bielsa. Mate, if you say that to me, you will be behind Gray and Busio. However, I think the fans would get on to me if I didn't replace him with one of the midfielders already. And yes, I'm taking a... well, I want to take a gamble on Archie Gray. I might be trying to get a loan for him. For the time being, I will take him out because we're in a Premier League season, not a Championship one. And here's the other player that we've got, buying him from a Premier League rival and adds a nationality. I've gone ahead and signed from Liverpool, Fabio Carvalho. Just defenders, really, I'd want to sign. And we've still got 22 million. That's with Rocker and Anderson still in the reserves, as I think that's going to be saved just for now until January, as in an unhappy squad, one of the non-unhappy players is going, Archie Gray. A loan deal to Sheffield United, where I'm hoping he will play. There's a lot of unhappy faces here at Leeds, but they've got to be happy for Nottingham Forest. This being our first game back in the Premier Premier League, a good bounce-back season, as we do get beat. It's Elanga as well, an ex-Man United player. That's not nice. Wilfred Gnonto, at least we know he can score, hopefully regularly in the Premier League. As I can't even say the word regularly. I'm not even going to try it. On we go. Ugh. And rewind to me struggling to say the word regularly, because that is irregular. Yeah, they were recently relegated, but not bottom of the league. It is only goal difference. It is only 2 points, but Leeds United, an absolute flop. Captain Robert Koch, what is wrong with this team? We're losing faith in you. We believe we need more strength in depth. You've just brought all the loan lads back. And it's fair to say that the squad is a very unhappy bunch. Oh boy, if I could be sacked. If I could be sacked, I would be gone. Probably 20 games before this, but I can't. And they've got to live with me. Oh, and he's gone up ratings as Archie Gray to 75, but he's not getting played at Sheffield United. I don't even take a gamble and bring him back. It's cheap. Maybe a loan deal somewhere else. Or maybe he comes straight in the team for Busio. Archie Gray, just be positive and get these lads going. We've still got Mark Rocker at the club, but we've got 44 million. Sell Rocker and get a maybe like 15 million for him, and then we'll splash the cash. And we're going to bring in actually 2 centre-halves with the money, because one's just cost us 8 million. And that is the first one in Stefan Savic from Montenegro, if I'm not wrong. So, an obscure nation, as the next one is as well. Welcome to the club, Mikola Milenkovic. An Austrian and a German replaced by someone from Montenegro and someone from Serbia. So, we're still going with the nations, and hopefully 2 big defenders can strengthen our survival aspirations. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. Leeds United are relegated back down to the Championship if we don't come straight back up. Look at the team. It is god-awful. There's been no growth, no desire, no fitness on the players. It's a season to definitely forget. And I chuckle, but there's nothing to chuckle about. Wilfred Gnonto and Sigurdsson is top scorer, second top scorer again. Big letdown from Sinisterra and Carvalho, as I believe with the relegation, our highest paid player, or not highest paid, but highest rated player should be definitely up for sale. That's something I'm going to make apparent. I can't sell him right now because he's just joined, but Rodrigo De Paul in the shop window as Leeds down again. Back where we shouldn't belong. We shouldn't belong here, but Championship football. And a message straight away from the new captain, Savic, saying the boys, or some of the boys, are still with you. He's not going to tell who. And we need to be promoted. Definitely first time of asking. That, of course, I agree with. We won't have much in the budget. Okay, so 107 million. Are you having me on? Unrealistic for the Championship, as the captain's probably going to be the first one replaced. We're going to go with Robin Koch still in the team. And Somerville hasn't grown right. Same with Firpo. And kind of same with Meslier. And if you're wondering why we aren't changing striker, that's because Gnonto, just like real life, is trapped at Leeds United. As the left-back signing, Rayan Aït-Nouri is 80 rated. He's French, however, so that takes Meslier out of the team, as he's joined by Adem Zorgain, a Crystal Palace midfielder, for if Rodrigo leaves. And where is he going? He's going to the literally Leeds United graveyard at the moment. Bournemouth in the Prem. 35 million. So that's more to add to our 100 plus. As our goalkeeper as well. Yes, we're going for a big man. I don't know if he's actual big in size, but look, a new number 1, an 84 rated Belgian, or he is 6'6" actually, Cohen Casteels is going to be playing in the Championship. This is absolutely mental. Injury to Robin Koch, but we can just replace him straight away for Kamara. And that's our team going to the first game of the EFL season. As the team that Bielsa loves so much, Ipswich. We're going to be playing right here. We've got to win. If we don't win this game, which we do, it would have been a horrific start as Leeds United. Come on, no playoff malarkey. We go and get a trophy again. And Leeds United on the road to automatic promotion, of course. We're not only doing that, with 10 points clear at the top of the league, making it a very quick year as rating-wise. Oh my days. Oh my days. Zorgane's made an impact, as he's almost the same rating as DePaul. Top scorer, though, is still Arno Sigurdsson. Arno, brilliant. And then Adem is second. Nonto is third. Honestly, so good. Archie Gray, 5 games, 6 goals, 79 rated, and 1 defeat. 1 since the last time you was with me. 115 points. Leeds United walk the championship, and it's another trophy in the bag. We'll check FA Cup. No. I mean, we've got a team good enough to actually compete in domestic competitions. Although, of course, our position in the 2nd division, wow. Okay, so ratings have gone up. I don't like Archie Gray's now, though. Still 79. Sigurdsson is above him. But the rest of the lads, clinical and good. So Leeds United back in the Prem, and we are definitely taking no chances. We're going to be spending money. Centre half, nah, captain needs replacing already. Archie Gray, this will be his last chance. Seems like he's done good every season as £81 million. Oh, we've won the lottery. And with that lottery money, we are going to be not messing around one bit. We're going to get a centre-back, as the German centre-half is going to be replaced by someone who isn't German, but from the Bundesliga, Tapsoba. Come on. Brilliant signing from Burkina Faso. So we've been very niche with the nationality, as we probably need to do more, because we've got a lot of huge nationalities in here. We've already got Brazil, of course, England, Dutch, French, Belgian covered. I'm not going to rush it as Tapsoba. Welcome to Leeds. And thank you very much, he says, but he knows about the relegation from before and definitely doesn't want to suffer it again. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. We will build on this season. Well, I hope anyway. And we start off with Sheffield United, the team that were runners up to us in the championship. They've got Joel Perreault. Don't know why my squads didn't update, and I don't know why he's not here, but it doesn't matter. Sinistera's back doing well, and Somerville on the other wing. Leeds United win a derby day, as this year as well, we've really got to focus on trophies. Yes, we've got 2 EFL ones, but I think in the countings, I'm not going to count actually, you know, 2 championship awards. We should be doing better. And with this team, I believe we will be doing better, please. And this is more like it. Fighting for trophies. We've got another, this time in the Premier League, Carabao Cup semi-final. 2-legged as in the league where 3rd has a newly promoted team ever seen anything like this. 1 point over City, 3 over Newcastle. Yes, we're away from the title by 12, but Leeds United sitting in champ spots. How has the team improved? It's improved a lot, that's what I'll say. We've got 86ers. We've got a quality Archie Gray. 8 goals and 7 assists for him. He is wonderful. He's got more than Wilfred Nonto. Is this displaying the best? No, yeah, it is. Somerville, 10. Sigurdsson, still going. Don't get that with Sigurdsson. He's doing so well. Sinistera is, but he's injured. Even Busio off the bench. But Zorgain. DePaul's loss is our Zorgain. And look at that for a final month. 3 consecutive 2-0 wins against both Manchester clubs. Included in that, as Leeds United get a Champions League spot as Aston Villa won the league. That is mental. That is crazy, as, yep, we didn't win the Carabao, so our trophy hunt, even though we're in the Champions League, isn't looking too good. But lads, the only thing I can focus on at the moment is the team. Tapsoba's come in and made a real difference. We're keeping our striker, and we've got a squad probably good enough to win the Champs League. Will we do it? I don't know, because we like to do it first time round, don't we? With Sigurdsson as our hidden man on the bench. Now, this genuinely isn't fixing finances. This is us getting given 180 million. I don't understand it, but am I going to turn it down? No. I'm going to sign another player, but it's getting difficult now because we've got to be cautious of nation. But honestly, the way I'm thinking, I know Carvalho's not doing too great, but we do have Sigurdsson as well, so attacking midfield's covered. What I'm thinking is looking for an obscure nation, finding their best player, hopefully like 90 odd rated, and just getting him signed up. As we've got a little bit of maziness going on right here, moving a player out of a position to put another player in a different position. Aït-Nouri is French. We're not going for a Frenchman. We're going for a Spaniard who's a left back. And Alejandro Balde has cost Leeds 105 million. And that's good because it allows us to get another Frenchman in the team, taking Aït-Nouri out and putting Armand Loriente in. There we go. That's good stuff. And I'm just thinking right here, if I take Meslier out and take Aït-Nouri out of the team for Christiansen, now the bench and starting 11 all consist of different nationalities. Madness, I tell you. Madness. Balde and Loriente's left 28 million. It's crazy that that could still afford another player, but it's not. It's just going to take us on to Wolves to start off with. And we go with our Premier League campaign. What a competition the Premier League is now that we're permanent in it. But of course, it's not our main focus. Champions League football in the first season of asking. Then again, we're beaten in the Prem. Not a good sign. Congratulations to Wolves. It's a very bad start to the season. Leeds United, pick it up, please, as we've got a Champions League with Atletico Madrid, Sporting and Bruges. Now, it's a sticky situation because, of course, this will be priority, but we need to do well in the Prem and domestic competitions because, after all, we need 3 trophies. We've got 2, but the Championship trophies, so I don't like to count them. And Leeds United, I swear down if you are not doing well because we haven't got a Carabao Cup as well. What? How have we took 4 L's on the bounce, by the way, and we've only took 1 since, 1 draw, and won the rest of the games. Leeds United, after a terrible start, top of the Prem. That may be our trophy, as this may be as well. We've got through in the Champs League, not the Europa. Stop skipping down. This is what I want to look at. Unbeaten, all wins. Leeds United, you are crazy. And no wonder the team's where it is. We've got a 90 rated Wilfred Gnonto. So glad we managed to keep hold of him, as Balde is 91. I already made 1 change, putting our Icelandic midfielder in over Carvalho, but I'm going to make another. Didn't even spot that Sinisterra now starts in the team again. Absolutely in love with this. I want to check the Carabao, see how he went out, because this has usually been our competition. It doesn't really... Oh, there we go. Spurs in the 3rd round, our first one. Not so good. It's so good. So good, Leeds, even though we got knocked out. Dortmund, I doubt we'll have a team that just roll over and let us go past, as it is a 2-2 draw. Just need to make sure we win the second leg. I think they missed a penalty. I think it was Fagioli in the midfield. Let's see what happens here. Get in there, Wilfred Gnonto. And our next team up will be Chelsea in the Champs League. In our league, of course. Got all their usual faces. Elmas, who scored a penalty against England the other day for Macedonia. A Sinisterra got suspended, but Loriente's replacement with the goal. And I genuinely fancy us. Maybe for another Champions League. They're playing roughly the same team. Will it just be us dancing all the way? I'm okay. 6-0. I think that's the first time I've seen it in FIFA. 10 men. 6-0. 6-0. We have qualified again for next season, but I can't believe what's happened there. I'm not even going to talk to a player. I'm going to shout in the face of Milenkovic. What are you doing? You are our captain, and you've let this team down. 91 rated. 91 rated. 89. I didn't even see the 89. Casteels is getting old. He's gone. You're gone, mate. Shipping 6 goals. I know it's not all in keeper, but 6 goals down. I don't even want to see the ratings of these lads in the squad. I know how good they are. As that squad's that desperate, we've even got a random youth player pop up. Welcome to the club, Fisher. Which nationality? You're from France. Right, get you off the bench. We've already got a French player there, of course. As money-wise, 83 million. And Casteels has left. Meslier's our goalkeeper. Can't be having that. Let's get another one in with all our money. As Meslier's come to us and he's asked if he can start this season in goal. Well, Lilian, I've got an answer for you. No. I'm going to put all my money into one goalkeeper who We definitely haven't got a player from this nationality already. I can't even keep my words after that 6-0, man. I mean, Giorgio Mamashvili. At least I've managed to try and say his name. Don't care if I've got it wrong that much as well, because he just goes straight in. It was better than Castile's ever was. And there will be no more signings. We're going straight on to... oh, Liverpool to start the year. Come on, then. What's going to happen with Liverpool? They've got Wimmer, Miranda, and a lot of different players I didn't expect to see. Come on, please. Oh, we're never going to win the Premier League. As long as we do what we did last season, I guess. As we are 11th, just Champions League next year. We'll keep on trying as Bayern Munich, Villarreal, and Salzburg. Not the easiest of groups, you know. Not the easiest of groups by a long shot. But we'll give it a go. And this time again we're in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Let's win that trophy as we are in a Champions League spot. It is possible to win the league as well. The only problem is Arsenal are up there, and I know we'll probably lose to them in the cup. But the biggest one of all, Juventus. Juventus is the team that we have. We actually topped the group with Bayern Munich, Salzburg, and Villarreal. I don't mind that, you know. I don't mind it. We haven't got any money, but we've got a newly 90 rated player. Congratulations to Zorgain. What a player he's been, by the way. Archie Gray now 88. He's really improved as our Englishman in the team. As we start off with Juve, a lot of regens. And trust me, since moving over to PC, I know the strength of regens. And it's not even a regen that does it. It's Chiesa. And we can't be losing this. Come on, we can't afford to go out twice in a row. Chiesa, don't do your magic. There we go! The Icelandic, Sinistera, and Nonto send us through to the next one. And the next game, quarterfinals, is actually Marseille. This is going to be interesting. The team looks... all right, they've got Ferland Mendy and Savio. They've built rather well, but Leeds United marching on over them. 4-0 should surely be us through. We still have another game to go, though. And oh, wow. We didn't even have a shot on target. 3-0. Clean sweep Marseille. And this leads us straight on to Barcelona. Does the games get any easier? I mean, to be fair, we just did have Marseille, and Balde will be against his old team here. We really have one of the world's best teams. I even said it before the result came up. Nonto and Sinistera. But we've got to take it to now Barca, and I just realised I never actually put a play style on here at Leeds. I don't care, though. I don't care, because it's good enough anyway. The two S's in our team, the Colombian and the Icelandic man with ice-cold veins, send Leeds to the Champions final. I don't know who we're going to face in the final. As simming on, we beat Newcastle and we beat Villa. It will be Arsenal as well who we face in the final. That's very interesting. Team from in this division as we hopefully have a trophy. Look at the tally that won the league. Arsenal won the league, 6 points above us. 67 points and coming fourth is mental. FA Cup, Everton win that. And the Carabao Cup, yes! We win something, and that means that we've got our third trophy. As I'm not going to do the thing of speaking to a player, because honestly, I don't know who to pull for a chat, honestly. We've got what, 490 rated plus. We've got 489 rated. Leeds United should literally hammer Arsenal right here. How we didn't win the Premier League is beyond me. Here we go. We're at the Benfica Stadium. And we are trusting players that, of course, didn't really want to be at Leeds United. Sinistera got his loan move away. And Nonto, of course, had the, what was it? Like a little stint of wanting to go away to Everton at the start of the year. Now everyone's happy, though. And whoa, I'm not happy with that tackle. Need to just get playing all these brilliant players that we have. As Zorgain, I'm keen to test what he can do. Somerville's been loyal to the club. And Sigurdsson. And now Saka running through. Milenkovic has missed his tackle, you know. And Balde. What a challenge it had to be. Pressure really coming from Arsenal. We really need to do something ourselves in this game. We're almost half an hour in. And that's a good ball down the line. Somerville. Oh, shame we've got no one in the centre. It's almost over as well as... Oh, my heart's in my mouth right there as the tackle went in. Nothing given. And so far, a balanced final. Still needs a bit more quality, I'd say. I mean, Champions League finals and entertaining most of the time. Well, the times that I've watched them, as Somerville looking for the ball over the top, and that's a good one onto Zorgain. Could we have entertainment straight away? Wilfred Gnonto slides it home. And I have no idea how he's kept control of that ball. But Gnonto scores for Leeds. Got some strength to keep Zorgain on his back as well. Only a small player, but carrying his team literally, both physically and mentally in this game, because he has got it in. What a just rancid touch it was, but passes it bottom corner. And we have a goal. That's needed to happen. That has needed to happen. Ball switched out as well here to Somerville. Cross is a good one. Get another goal. Oh, and don't let Arsenal get in right here. How have these won the Premier League over us, by the way? Because now in this second half, we're starting to dominate. Mistakes like that, though. Great save, Mamasha, as that's what I'm going to call him. Saka again. And the keeper's dived on the ball. Just a little stint they've had in this game. Teams will always have that. Keeper's reacted well, but we've got to react even better now. Get another goal. Junior slides it through. Here's Gnonto. Wilfred Gnonto running at a defender. Cuts inside. Wilfred Gnonto. It's really opened up. Really opened up. That's a good pass as well. Tackle by Zorgain, and we've got to pass this ball away. Not seen as much from Archie Gray as I would have liked, but Sinistera cutting it round. Ball over the top. Cristencio, Somerville for Leeds. Oh my days, and no way. The referee has had what I think's a howler, because a penalty kick from that shot. I honestly stopped because I didn't think it'd happen. No way it hits an arm. No way it hits an arm. We've got a penalty to score, and it's got to be one man. Archie Gray is going to step up. Unlucky, number 13 for some. But here he goes from Leeds. Okay. As we're into almost added time here, and Arsenal players running into each other. What we don't want to do is concede in the 4 added minutes. Zorgain, who's been the star of the episode for me, chasing round. It's almost over. Junior tries to whack it forward. It doesn't succeed. Not long. Handball. Obstructions all over the place. Anning, who I think comes from Dortmund's second team, not doing the business. And that is the game called. Wilfred Gnonto's 1 goal when it probably should have been more. Secures Leeds the championship title. Championship title. Champions League. You know what I mean. It's been that much up and down that I'm actually thinking we're still in the championship. Imagine if a team won the Champions League and the championship. I wouldn't put it past this group of lads to get relegated, but it won't happen here. It's Milenkovic, the main man, lifting the trophy into the Portuguese afternoon sky. Thank you guys for watching. Another different challenge. If you've got any more, comment them down below or suggest the team that you think I should rebuild next, or player, or anything you guys want to see.